Right, welcome back. Let's quickly catch up on all things sport. King Price Xtreme cyclist Philip Bass is still basking in glory after winning the 2022 Karkloof Classic Trail Festival. Riding a Piger Mobu frame, the first full carbon mountain bike ever produced in the country, Bass won the national title in 3 hours and 42 minutes. Of course, he joins us now via Zoom for a bit of a chat. Philip, good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for making the time to chat with us. First of all, congratulations to you, and quickly tell us what the Karkloof experience was like for you. I mean, considering that it was your first national title win.
Hi Nicole. Yeah, thanks for having me tonight. And yeah, the Karkloof race, I think I just missed you a little bit there at the end, but the Karkloof race was actually our marathon national championships, and yeah, the event was also sort of home ground to Piger, yeah, our bike sponsor, and the Mobu bike that I rode, as you just mentioned. So yeah, it was great to take the win there on sort of home soil.
Speaking about Piger, it's the first full carbon mountain bike produced in the country. So for the benefit of our viewers, can you just explain that to us? What do we mean when we say it's a full carbon mountain bike, and what is the benefits of having a full carbon bike versus a normal one?
Yeah, so carbon fiber is yeah, probably the most state-of-the-art material that our bicycle frames are made of. And what makes our bike unique is that it's a proudly South African bike. It's our designer of the bike, Patrick Moore, is South African, and yeah, our carbon frame is also manufactured in a factory in Johannesburg. Usually some of the other brands, the carbon frames are imported from China or Taiwan, or some of the more eastern countries, and so it's really great to have a 100% locally manufactured bicycle brand that back us. And obviously most of our sponsors are also local sponsors like King Price and Democon and Eurosteel. So again, it makes the victory at the Karkloof event also that great, because Patrick, that designed the bike, is also sort of his hometown.
The Commonwealth Games, that's coming up, I think it's towards the end of July, heading into the beginning of August, which I know you're hoping to qualify for. Again, for the benefit of our viewers, can you take us through that qualification criteria?
Yeah, so Commonwealth Games is in early August, and it was a goal for me. But yeah, they actually announced the team earlier this week, and unfortunately I didn't make the team. I think the biggest reason was probably my ranking within the Commonwealth nations. Just wasn't high enough. I think SASCOC wanted a top 5 ranking, and yeah, obviously with the lockdown restrictions and the travel restrictions over the last year or 2 years, it was difficult to get out and do the events where you can get the points to sort of get your world ranking higher. But I think Alan Atherley would be the rider that's going to represent us there in the men's mountain bike race, and he's medaled there before, and he's really also on top form, and the cross-country format is something he specializes in. So he will definitely have a good shot there at the Commonwealth Games. And I think with the ladies, we've got Candice Lill and Mariska Strauss going. So yeah, I'm sure they'll definitely deliver the goods there. But yeah, for me personally, my goal would most probably just shift to cross-country world champs, which is also in August, but more towards the end of August.
So are you hoping then to qualify for the next Commonwealth Games? Are you still going to then push for that?
That might be a far stretch. I'm 33 years old now, so the next Commonwealth Games is probably in 4 years' time. So it's a far stretch for me, but just looking at the longevity of my career. But yeah, maybe Olympic Games in the next Olympic Games might be still in reach for me just to qualify for that. But as I said, with the mountain biking, we have a lot of other major events. Something like the Cape Epic is also a South African race, and it's a world-class event that attracts all the best riders in the world. And for me or for our team, being on a 100% locally manufactured bicycle to win one of the biggest races in South Africa and in the world, something like the Cape Epic, that might be a more realistic goal. I think usually I'd sort of take my my season by season, and each season has a different goal. But there's definitely a lot more still this year to achieve for me.
So cross country coming up in August. How's the preparation going for that? Yeah,
it's going really well. I would say the last six months for me has been really good. I've been lucky to stay healthy, and if I can stay healthy for that long, my fitness really picks up consistently. And that's what you want. I think in sport is just consistency, and obviously with good sponsors backing us, that also gives some security in what we do. We can focus a lot on our training and preparation, and don't necessarily have to worry too much about funding to get to the events. And so we're thankful for all our sponsors, and just the consistency and the stability they give us for to prepare for any event that we set our sights on.
Philip, very quickly before you go, please, could you just tell our viewers where this journey started off for you? Because I was reading that you actually started cycling not for sport, but actually as a means of transport. That's actually where this started, and here you sit, and you're absolutely exceptional. So can you briefly tell our viewers exactly where it is that your journey started and how you got to where you got to today?
Nicola, you broke up a little bit there, but I think I'm not too sure what you mentioned, but
if you could briefly just tell us
I actually started delivering newspapers with my bicycle, and that was sort of early high school. And look, you go.
Yeah, we've got you, Philip.
I just lost you there.
If you could briefly just tell us where your cycling career started, actually.
Yeah, cycling for me just started as a fun sport, and then eventually it was sort of a mode of transport to get to school, and I had to also deliver newspapers on my bicycle, and then from there it's all developed, into racing, and I had a few sponsors and people that noticed some talent in me or potential in me, and I've been fortunate enough to turn it into a career, and I'm still riding, and I'm actually having a lot of fun. And I think that's the most important thing, is just enjoying it, because it does get tough, but mountain biking is quite unique. It's someone from any age or culture can take part in it, and it brings a lot of people together in a fun way, and I think that's what's been motivating me all these years.
Philip, once again, congratulations with Karkloof. We're going to have to leave it there for now. All the best for the cross-country when that comes up in August, and hopefully we'll catch up with you before the 2023 Cape Epic. That's cyclist Philip Bass, who recently won the Karkloof Classic Trail Festival. We'll have more sport for you later. Gareth, back to you. Yeah.